Yours truly, Wildlife BG, checking in today, and I got a special guest that done tapped in. We got the rising phenom, Lul Bob. What's up, love, bro?
What's up? We're good with you, guys.
Man, cool. Now, for those who don't know, tell them a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from, how old you are, and whatnot.
I'm Lul Bob, you feel me? Shit, I'm 20. I go by Lul Bob. I'm 20, you feel me? I'm from Charlotte, South Carolina. Well, I'm originally from Boston, but I was raised in Charlotte, South Carolina. Shit like that. Just a little simple background story, not too much.
I don't think I heard about that part of South Carolina. About what's like the closest major city to that one, man?
Charlotte, that shit, smile as hell. The closest shit to Charlotte, probably on some shit like Charlotte. You ever heard of Charlotte, Fayetteville?
Yeah, for sure. I understand how it is being in like smaller cities like that, because I'm from Savannah, Georgia. I'm down here in Savannah. So oftentimes when you tell people Georgia, all they think is Atlanta. They forget about us, but we making a lot of noise though.
Nah, for the South, we got a lot of little background roads, you feel me? That's what I'm from Charlotte. That shit smile as hell. You probably won't know nothing about that shit though, you feel me? I ain't even about to get into it. That shit ain't nothing.
So you like the first person out of your hometown to really just kind of blow up and make it big.
Yeah, basically.
That's huge. Like, how long have you been rapping?
I've been doing this shit juvenile, probably like 16, 15, going on like 5, 6 years ago I started rapping. But like I've been doing this shit serious now for like a year though. It's probably my first year really taking that shit serious.
What made you decide that's what you wanted to do? Like, was it something that you just always had the passion for? Or is it just something that you figure like, man, I'm good at this. I could go ahead and make a living?
Nah, it was really, the only thing motivated me to keep doing that shit was the feedback. You feel me? I was getting a lot of good feedback on it. I was just exploring the shit. Really, I was just trying it out because a lot of niggas was rapping around the time I tried it. So when I tried it, you feel me? I was just looking to see what kind of feedback I was gonna get. But a lot of niggas fucking with it though. They was on shit like, you gotta keep doing that shit, bro. You feel me? So I just kept rocking out with it and success just kept coming with it.
What would you say was like your musical influences growing up? Like, who did you listen to kind of influence your style?
I used to listen to a lot of shit. My favorite artist was Rich Homie, you feel me? It still is. I still fuck Rich Homie, but I got a lot of different songs. I go by songs, you feel me? Niggas be having some good songs. I fought a lot of different songs in the industry, you feel me? One of my main idols, I probably say Rich Homie though. I fuck with Homie. I fought that nigga hard.
I could literally hear that in your sound though, like listening to, because I was just flipping through some videos this week, you know what I'm saying? Listening to your sound, you sound like a Rich Homie 2.0. You got your own lane, don't get me twisted. But how Rich Homie came out so raw and telling you about what was going on around him, like I hear you doing that. And I got to give you your props on that one. Like you turned me into a fan after the first track, you know what I'm saying? I think the first track I heard was The Real Definition of Fate.
Yeah, that was the first one I took out. That's my hit song.
That's the one that went.
I appreciate that though, gang.
That's the one that went viral from the freestyle.
Yeah. The beat on the car shit.
Man, like, how did that come about? Did you just like, man, record this? I'm finna try to put this online and make it go viral, or was it just organically?
It was on some organic shit. Me and my homeboy walking from the basketball court. We was always about 6, 7 of us in the background. You can't really see everybody in the background, but it was like me and 7 other niggas walking from the court. And we had came across one of the OGs of the hood. He was just sitting in the car, you feel me? So my people like, bro, you know, Bob rapping this shit. You gotta take that nigga shit. They just motivated me to, you feel me, spit some shit real quick, and I rap that shit. Probably like 3 weeks later, that shit started taking off, you feel me? The little video that they recorded. And then shit just went from there. I was on some regular shit.
Man, that whole track is dope. Even when I heard like the title, The Real Definition of Fate, it's so deep. And then you listen to you and like, what was your creation process behind that? Like, what was the inspiration behind that? Was that something you just had tucked off sitting in a Nile, or something you went through?
Nah, I did that shit when I was in juvenile detention. Remember, I tried like 16 when I first started rapping. So I was writing shit. Like, I don't even write no more. I just straight punch in now. But like when I was writing, you feel me? I did that shit when I was writing. In juvenile detention, I just had a lot of different shit on my mind. And I just made the freestyle, you feel me? When I came home, I just kept rapping that shit, beating on cars and tables and shit like that.
And when I say that one went crazy, like I was like, oh man, it made me click on every other video you had just to check out. Let me check out his sound. And I gotta commend you on your sound. Like I noticed all the beats that you seem to choose have like this melodic feel to it. It's always like a kind of guitar type just a real feel good light vibe. And like, what's the inspiration behind that? Is that like your sound? That's what you aim for on your beats? Because I listened to that, and it seemed like that was the common theme.
I feel like that's probably my favorite beat type though. Like I don't really know. I feel like for my voice, that's what my voice picks. You feel me? Like I listen to 1,000 beats and I try to rap on every beat, but it's just like every time them guitar shit come around, like my voice just fit right in with that bit. I just got good chemistry with them type of beats. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's basically just my lane, kind of.
It is, bro. Like it nowadays with the music, it's almost so dark and depressing. It's a breath of fresh air to hear somebody choose beats that are a little bit more lighthearted and then get on it and speak more motivational instead of like, oh man, I'm going through it. And like you telling real life lessons, man. Some of these people fake, they were close to me, they hurt me, they cut, you know what I'm saying? Like cut them off, like
nah, for real.
That's deep.
And all that shit that's coming out right now, that's just slight pressure, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even really dropped that pressure, so I really got some shit that'll turn you up for real. But that's in the background right now. But I swear to God, all that shit been turning up.
Now, I heard a new banger that you had. What was that drop? I believe this month with No Cap.
Yeah, that's No One Here. That was some old shit I had put Cap on. That shit rocking out too. That's No One Here. We just got that out there. We got I know you know about the Soul Bleed tape that we just dropped. So.
Yeah, I was gonna come up to that next, man. I was listening to. I saw a couple of the tracks from off of it, but yeah, man, like what went into like creating that body of work? Like, what was it you like, man? I'm about to get an industry something serious to show them I can really rap, or was it just something that you were just playing around and put it all together and it came together?
It was really on some shit like you feel me, like when I first got into it with my label and shit like that. Like all my studio time started coming more fluently. So before I had got with my label, I had a lot of bars up here sitting up here. I ain't really have no studio to get to. But once I got to my label, I just started letting off ash, old bars and shit that I had them put together in my head. I just put ass shit together. Probably came up with like 30-some songs, and we just went through them. And I did that on like one recording trip. Came up with like probably close to 30-some songs, like 1 or 2 recording trips. And we just went through all the songs and picked up like a good 12 for a tape. And we named it Soul Bleed. You feel me? We just put the shit together, really.
That's hard. So like with your label situation, you with Cinematic and Geffen, right?
Yeah, I'm partnered with Cinematic and Geffen, but I'm signed to Good Money Globe fee.
How did that shout out to that boy Fee too? How did that come about? Like how did Fee even reach out to find you and be like, you know what, man, I like what little homie got going on to help create a situation for you?
It was on some, you feel me, on some regular type shit, or you feel me, he just hit my line or he hit my line. Like, I ain't gonna say on some regular shit, cause that nigga don't just hit any you feel me, local artist line. And I had like 2,000 followers at the time. Yeah. So I really was a nobody. So you really had to see something in me in order to grab me. So you feel me, I was just blessed at the time. The nigga seen something, I guess real, just recognized real, and he just hit me up out the blue. And when he hit me up, I locked straight in with him, cause I did my little research behind him right after he hit me up. So I knew what the deal was. I was like, yeah, I'm about to rock out with bro.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I can imagine going viral. Any and everybody was just hitting you up. Like, even now, I got DMs from just anybody, man. Like, how did you differentiate and find like, oh, shoot, Fee in here. Let me go ahead and take advantage. Like,
now it's like you really got to pay attention, though, because a lot of people spit you a lot of bullshit. Like, moving from a local artist to a mainstream artist, that shit, it's a lot you got to pay attention to, because motherfuckers will try to spit you that bullshit, spit you all that sweet talk and make you feel like that's where home is at, you feel me? That's what it's gonna be, but you feel me? Big bro, he hollered at me on some real shit, nigga kept it real with me, like, feel me? You can go and look at your other options, look at all your other shit, but you feel me? I'm gonna let you know right now, this probably the realest outcome you'll get, you feel me? He was just let me know, like, on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? But just real recognize real, that's how it really was. I just looked past all the other little bullshit. I ain't gonna say bullshit, I had some good offers, but I know which route to take.
That's right. Shout out that boy Fee, man. He out there scouting all the talent, man. You know, he got one of our own out of Savannah too, and even know. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure. That's big bro. I love that nigga. That's bro.
He show a lot of love. Now, as far as like school wise, was it something like you just picked up in school thinking like, man, after high school, I'm finna be like, damn, the rest of this go rap, or did it just kind of take over your life? Like,
I was fucking with school though. I really wanted to stay in school. I really wanted to ball. You feel me? I wanted to be a ball. I wanted to play football and shit like that. But I wasn't like, I was good on the field, but I was bullshit in classrooms. You feel me? It wasn't what it was for me in the classroom.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was no clown and then like that. I was just quiet as hell. I really didn't do shit in class. I just knew it was bigger than school. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always knew it was a route bigger than school. Like, I didn't need this shit. I always felt like I didn't need this shit. I never downplayed it, and then it was just something in my mind to me. Like, I don't need this bullshit. You feel me?
That's huge. That's huge. You know, I always push for the education and whatnot, but there are some people that just know it's a gut feeling. Like, man, that ain't for me. I got something else out here. Like, and it's
Nah, right. You feel me? Like a life don't got no routes that say you gotta go this route in order to be this way. You feel me? Like this is a life, motherfucker. Gotta understand your life can go any which way. You feel me?
ooh.
Motherfucker do 30 years in jail and come out and be the president. You know what I'm saying? Like it's life goes in mysterious ways, bro. So I would say school really wasn't. I just knew I didn't need this shit. Even though, like, you feel me? They gonna make it seem like that. They gonna make that the main base and be like, this is what you need. This is what you. And I'm not saying it's not. A lot of motherfuckers do need school, but school just wasn't for me. But I picked up the rapping a little bit after school though. Like after I fell out of school and shit like that, going to the hood and shit like that. Fucked around and got locked up. Like that's why I said that was my better route. You feel me? Me getting locked up and all that shit woke me up. Let me find where I needed to be at. You feel me? Because if I would have stayed in school, I doubt I would have been a rapper. You feel? I probably would have been something else, less worthy of myself.
Yeah, dang, that's deep.
But
Like,
nah, when I got locked up, though, you feel me? I got locked up on some shit like that shit just woke me up. I said that was a good ass lesson. A lot of motherfuckers say when they get locked up, they needed to be there. Like, I really needed to be there though.
you got locked up in South Carolina.
Yeah, I got locked up. I did like a year and a half like that.
I know they don't play the radio out there, man. I know that'll help get your mind right, boy. You're not trying to be no small county, boy. Listen. And that developed the whole talent, man. That's huge, though. Like, that's a real story.
Nah, for real.
People got it here like that. I hope you're doing some kind of vlog behind this, because this really showing people how much can change. Because all of this happened within the last couple years.
Yeah, this shit happened within like the last 3 years.
Come on, man. So since the pandemic, really, you just been leveling up during the pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic really came to me. I feel like that's why feet ended up seeing me, because the pandemic, he ain't had shit going on. Had some extra time to look on the damn phone. Probably came across me on some shit like that.
That's huge, man. That's hard. That's deep right there. Like, I always be telling them, take advantage of this pandemic. There's a lot of people that have gained a lot more exposure since people are sitting home, looking at their phones, looking at YouTube all day and whatnot, you know. Which brings me to my next question. Speaking of YouTube, I know you're going to be one of them artists going crazy on it. Is there any other artists that you're looking forward to working with, like maybe doing a video or feature anything with?
I Rich Homie, I'm trying to get that nigga Homie on the song right now. I want to fuck with Homie on the song right now. I'm gonna try to get Quando. I'm supposed to be working with Quando soon too, though. You know that connection with me and Fee. We're gonna try to get that done, some shit with Quando.
Yeah.
But most definitely Rich Homie though. I'm gonna try to see what bro got going on.
I think that'd be a dope collaboration. Like, just hearing y'all sound, because you remind me of Still Going In, Rich Homie. You know what I'm saying? Like that very
that old you talking about that old homie.
Come on, man. That was that one that had. I'm talking about the streets. We're talking about that one. That one dropped. You want nobody if you want to listen to that Rich Homie. You ain't heard like that.
For sure. That shit bump right now. Nigga turn that bitch on. That shit play like some old school shit. You feel me?
And that's what stood out for me with your music too, because you had that feel to it, but then you also didn't have this 1 minute and 30 second. You ain't had this 1 minute and 30 second, 2 minute song. You got 4 minute song, like real songs. Like, I was like,
that bit 4 something minutes.
Come on, man. Like, that's different. Like, is that something you do purposely? Like, let me create a regular song again. Because nowadays the trend is like TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Let me make something that's just quick for TikToking.
Yeah, I be on all type of time. You feel me? I just be trying to please the internet. You know, that's where the main base gonna come from. So I just be on all type of time, and I just be watching, see what motherfuckers do. I see how somebody else do their shit, see how that shit take off, and I probably take a little bit from that and throw it in the mind. You feel me? But it's all about the internet, though. You know how that go.
That's huge.
Like, just try to promote that shit for them, whatever they fucking with.
I mean, I really think your sound gonna go far. You definitely got to come down here to Savannah and let them see you ever been down here yet?
Nah, I've been to Georgia. I don't think I've been to that side though. I've been to Atlanta a couple times.
We gotta get you in Savannah, man. I feel like they'll love your sound down here, because we love Rich Homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, we showed out.
For sure. I got a big fan base in Atlanta though. I got a big base in Atlanta, so you feel me? Savannah should know a little bit about me.
Yeah, come on. Well, now after this interview, they definitely gonna know about you. Feel me? Like, I got one of the top
down
here, so they definitely gonna know about you.
For sure. That's love, brother.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, I always ask all the artists that I sit down and do interviews with, if I'm riding in the car with you, I'm passenger, I'm shotgun with you. You the DJ, you know what I'm saying? You taking my job right now. You the DJ. 5 artists that I'm gonna hear riding in the car with Lul Bob.
You gonna hear that Cap. You gonna hear me. You'll probably hear YB. Who else I'm gonna bump in that bitch for you? You gonna hear Cap, me, YB. Damn.
Yeah.
I can't even. You say 5? Scratch that bitch to 5?
Yeah, 5. I always get her with that 5. Make you think.
I'm gonna say Cap, YB, me. Damn, I got 2 more artists. Pull them through. Oh yeah, you gonna hear Rallo.
Okay,
You gonna hear Rallo. Rodriguez. I'm talking about, you feel me? You know, Cap Punter, the old punter.
Yeah.
You gonna hear Rallo. Who am I throwing out? Rallo and fucking Q. You gonna hear Q too. I'm gonna play some of that Q too.
Oh, well, okay. Now that's the first one I heard somebody throw on the Q. Now I can't lie, Q hard too. I was surprised you didn't say Rich Homie.
Huh?
I'm surprised you ain't say Rich Homie. I just knew that was gonna come out first.
Nah, that was supposed to come out, but you feel me? It's always gonna be the unexpected. I ain't listened to Homie in so long, so I ain't gonna spit you no bullshit. Like I still be listening to him, but you feel me? That was definitely one of my idols though. Nice. Like when I did have a favorite artist, that was him.
That's right.
But I just faded away from favorite artists, and I don't even got no.
It's just songs now.
Yeah, for sure.
The industry is changing because of that, because now it's like what you're saying. There's a lot of people that feel as if I just like this song, not necessarily this artist, but just this song. Does it make it harder to be an artist and to definitely have longevity in this industry?
Nah, I feel like that's the better route though for somebody to really just judge the music. Like, if I like this song, I feel like that's where we getting too deep at. When a motherfucker go deeper than just liking the song, they want to go and look into the artist's background and all that extra shit. Nah.
Yeah, that's huge.
Nah, but for real though, like that's I feel like that's one of the biggest things. I feel like the whole music industry, or not even the industry, but you feel me, the fan base should judge music off like that. You feel me? Just judge the song. Don't go look into a nigga background and all that shit. Cause that's what the fuck a lot of artists is. A lot of artists be hard as hell, but you feel me, just some shit they done had going on in their background. They just not gonna live in that. And that's you feel me, time and place.
Boy, I definitely see, especially with, like, you see a lot of these artists right now, they just got the hip hop police going crazy, throwing Rico at everything. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely
for real.
That, like, sheesh. Now, from my area, like you said, we got Quando who done made it. We got Camouflage who done made it. We got a few Flage that made it up out of here. But it's always, I have to ask artists who I interview, what's your advice for an upcoming rapper trying to get into your position, trying to go into a major level with their music? What is your advice for them to get to that level, to help attain that status?
I'll tell niggas, you feel me, just stay humble with that shit. I ain't gonna tell you, feel me, keep going and keep doing all that extra shit, you feel me? That's not what's gonna do it if you're not it, you feel me? Make sure you what it is, you feel me? Don't sit there and put all your time into something that's not gonna go nowhere, for one. If you don't feel like you should be an artist, or if you feel like your music ain't really jumping, find you another route, bro, because it's 2021 going on 2022, motherfucker ain't got no time to be wasting, you feel me? You gonna just lose your career. It's way too many motherfuckers that ain't got no business rapping. But for the ones that is supposed to be rapping, you feel me? For the ones that is supposed to be rapping, just study the industry. Like, I would tell you to study the industry. Just watch what niggas blow up with. You feel me? Like, watch how niggas pop out. Watch how niggas grab their fan base. That's all you got to do. Like, it's here for you. Go on YouTube and watch shit. Just watch how the upcoming artists that's blowing up and shit like that. Just watch their route. Watch how they coming out. Watch how, like, just take a little bit from everybody you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody you know that's been successful in the music industry, just go watch them, take a little bit from them, and that shit should put you right where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's some real free game, because often I get the, man, believe in yourself, stay down and all that, but you just
that's what they want to tell you. That's what they gonna tell you. That's just a quick ass get out my face. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you the real shit.
Yeah, see, that's why
you ain't supposed to be rapping, find your new career. But if you know you got what it takes, you feel me? Study that shit. Just study the industry. You feel me? It ain't that hard.
That's why.
And don't sit here, but you feel me? You just gotta have an ear. You gotta be smart with this shit. You feel me? You gotta be smart. You can't just be no humble ass all in, or I just love music type of person. I'm gonna make music because I love it. Nah, you really gotta know what you're doing. You feel me? You gotta know music. You gotta know what's gonna blow up. You can't just sit here and listen to the goddamn gobble and really put it in everybody's ear thinking they gonna want to hear it. Put your music next to the top 10 artists in the fucking industry and listen to it. And you feel me? Add it up. You feel me? Match them up. Look how far off you is from, you feel me? You will see how far off you is.
Facts, man. Like that's wise, man. You a wise young brother. I gotta give it to you, man. Why ain't keeping it 100 for the folks? Cause these folks be trying to, like you said, they give you that quick answer. Just believe me, and that's what got everybody dropping the mumble rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what got everybody out here doing that bullshit. Come on, fucking just keep telling them, yeah, keep going, bro, keep pushing. Not knowing this ain't even your lane. You feel me? You supposed to be a fucking truck driver, bro. Or you supposed to be, you feel me? You supposed to be some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole nother career waiting on you, but you sitting here wasting your time with this shit. Like that shit just. That's where a lot of niggas going downhill at, but they just sitting there frustrated with themselves, like, nah, don't nobody fuck with me. Nah, this ain't for you, bro. You feel me? You got love, but it's waiting on you at your other spot. You feel me? You got your career over there. Go to your career, and that's where your love waiting on you at. This ain't, you ain't got no love here. But like I ain't trying to play nobody, I ain't trying to downplay no artists, you feel me? Because there's a lot of artists that got it, you feel me? And for the ones that do got it, like I said, just study the industry, bro. For y'all, you feel me? Study the industry. This shit ain't that hard.
Now that's real though. They gotta hear that because it ain't for everybody, man. Even though anybody can do it, it ain't for everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's you hit it on the head. I definitely understand what you're saying.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't trying to take up too much of your time. So before I let you go, I need you to definitely let the people know where to follow you, man. Where they can find your Instagram, if you got a TikTok, YouTube, for sure. Put all that out there for the people.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on Instagram right now, LUL_Bob. I'm on TikTok, Lul Bob. I'm on Facebook. I got a Facebook page. I got a couple Facebook pages. You ain't got to worry about Facebook. That's personal shit. But yeah, I'm definitely on Instagram. That's my main screaming. You feel me? That's my main platform, Instagram.
I'm going
LUL_Bob.
I got you, the humble child.
Yeah, for sure.
I got you. I just clicked that follow button, man. I got you for sure. Definitely appreciate you. And as always, man, when you get down here to the Savannah area, man, tap in with me. You already know.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
I got you. Appreciate you for stopping by. Make sure y'all boys go ahead and check out my boy Lul Bob. Follow him on all social medias and go ahead and check out that new tape, man. Going crazy right now on all streaming platforms.
For sure that. Y'all need to stay down. Be safe. I'm gonna hit you in.
For sure.